Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning. I woke up with such a stiff neck. I didn't go to bed till like 3 in the morning. Couldn't sleep. It was one of those nights where, I've talked to you guys like as I'm like drifting. I've like had this conversation with you and I'll repeat the conversation like a few times in my head and it ends up being like a 4-hour fucking read. It was kind of just like that. But like a few different scenarios. I had a new lover in my dreams. That was nice. That was nice. It was like, well, you guys stop thinking about that. Sore belly and shit, I was like, gotta wrap that fucking dream up. For the fucking chances of that shit happening. And then I kissed somebody in my dream too. So 2 people. I was like, well, that's a little much. But I felt like I was in a movie. And I don't know. I was just going with it. And then I was like, can't go with it, Court. Your stomach hurts. Like, not like go with it, like, you know what I mean? Not like, taking it to another level or anything, but it was a nice dream. I was like, all right, well, I need to stop thinking about this because then I don't want to get like that. And then there's nothing I can do about that. So I was like, let's scrap that. So it was nice. But I felt like it was in a movie. It was fucking weird. It was bizarre. And then the read last night was awesome. Very emotional. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I mean, yeah, it was a really nice read. I went back to watch my movie. It was nice. It was a good movie. And then I think I met Cameron Diaz. And it was weird. It was like an interview. And I was telling her everyone I liked. But I was like, you're still in my top 5, my top 3. And I shouted out Susan Sarandon's name at some point because I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember who she was. It was just bizarre. So it was more like a love scene in a movie. But I was like, how do you guys actually do this without falling for each other or getting excited, or it's like acting, right? But then if you're acting scenes like that, you got to put energy, you got to put desire, you got to put lust, you got to put things behind it, right? In order to do that, you have to feel it. So now I know why people fall in love on movie sets. Such bizarre fucking dreams. So bizarre. I think I dreamt of the color blue. When I was thinking about that reading for you guys, the color purple came into play. So I don't know if that's significant to you. I know I want to get started on the Earth too with the Mayan calendar. but I figured a brief weekend energy would be nice. You know? So yeah, those were my dreams. That was my night. What about you guys? Share and tell. Share and tell. You slept like a baby. That's nice. Not me. I'm gonna fall asleep till at least 3. Then up at 6. And then I went back to bed. And then I had those wild dreams. And I remember saying to one of the actors, like, how do you do this? Like, without, putting oomph behind it or something. But I remember being like, sarcastic. I'm like, well, women definitely have the upper hand in this scenario in a movie scene. That is for sure. Yeah, let's do this deck. And then and then the read I did the other day for (18 to 26). Yeah, let's use you. The black cat came in. That came to me last night too, and I think it's just a reference of symbology, but for some of you, it's hi guys. It was like a grandmother or something, like, because I saw my old black cat. His name was Cyrus. He was awesome. But it feels more like a symbology, because then I saw Caden's stuffed kitten, Tulu. It was orange, but a cat, and it referenced black cat. And then I saw a black cat, like a wet black cat with like a fish in its mouth, as like a poster or like on a plate in a kitchen, like somebody's kitchen or pantry. So I think it's more of the symbology of the black cat and witchcraft. It could be kitchen witchcraft. I don't know. But that read yesterday where I was like, I'll never forget it. I'll never remember. I'll always remember that read. The flag just captivated me. Purple came in. Oh, and then I was being asked a trillion questions in another dream about trees. And he's like, what's your favorite trees? I'm like, well, definitely a willow, but if it's a tree that flowers, it's going to have to be like a Japanese cherry blossom. And then I started talking about, they're like, well, what are you going to do with the rest of the time here? And I'm like, I'm going to go here. And then from there, I'm going to go to the redwood forest. Like, such bizarre dreams. I like the way you described that, Amy. You cried by watching it? Oh. Yeah. I thought about that read last night too. Thought I just saw something. And it could be like taking yourself from out of a situation where it's so matrix. You're dealing with the freaking zombie. It is what it is. And this is where you're going. You know? Could be a test too. Because I think for somebody to have that much karma to skate through is a slim chance. But it could happen. It could happen. Oh, and then I had another dream. Oh, guys, it was like insane with dreams. I just don't usually vividly remember like kissing somebody or like making love, or I just don't. So to me, it's kind of like, you know, and never mind one. I think there was two. Fucking hot now all of a sudden. Good morning, Buttercup. Last night's. Been moving. Like moving is like literally moving, or just like activity moving. Now they do like coffee cup readings. I was just looking at that like, Moving's a lot of work. Thanks, guys. I feel like we're all on a different wavelength this morning. I want to hear your freaking dreams. I mean, it just shared mine, ladies. What's going on? Different wavelengths. You guys are still on the whole mist of the other reading, which is nice. It's beautiful. My dreams are too like, woo, not to be like shared. Well, it could be a sign of multiple ex-people coming back into my life. You know? But these were new people. So it was nice. I like new. I like new. Some people like the old. So I had a stiff neck the other day. I could barely like move. My birthday didn't come on. So I came back last night. The other day was on my left. Now it's on my right. You dreamed about making love to your fiance before we met. Aw, see, April? Thanks. I'm not the only one that just did that. I wonder if he'll be my fiance. It was sweet, but I had to stop thinking about it. Surgery and all, you know? Not trying to get like worked up or anything. I was like, what shit fucking timing. But then I remember kissing somebody else. And then I remember being like in a movie scene. It was strange. It was like maybe it's just a cast or something. I don't know. It was strange. But one of them wasn't. Like one was like the director, one was like something else. He might have even been Indian. We couldn't tell what he was. We couldn't tell his nationality. Usually I can pinpoint a nationality. I couldn't pinpoint this nationality. But he was a good kisser. He was a good kisser. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of work. Physical move. It's fun, though. Oh, that's fun. A lot of work, though. So I feel like nice energy coming in, refreshing energy. You know what? So I just saw it was Meghan Trainor and Charlie Puth. I just saw like the video, like Kama Sutra show and tell. Let's get it on. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Got this feeling that you want. So that's good. There's no energy coming in. Oh, look at that. The Knight of Cups and the Empress. So they could be a little younger than you. They're looking at you as a businesswoman or a mother or somebody nurturing. Look at that. Like, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. So someone might be crushing on you. Might be meeting somebody. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands. Might be some communication coming in. Let's meet up. Come to my house. Let's go to dinner. Dinner to me is more like but you got the Seven of Wands there, so you're kind of like, might be a block. Or you have your guard up because you're like, well, I'm not going to your fucking house. Feels like different energy, yeah. Magician, Four of Pence, Ten of Swords. So you have an energy here that's just holding back, you know. Watching you possibly at work. Ten of Swords, because the Eight of Punts. No pun intended, maybe. I don't know. The Eight of Pence and the Queen of Swords was just hiding in between this other energy with the Four of Pence and the Magician. So this is like holding back. Oh, poor little sea creature. Little fuckers. Who drew this card? That's sad. It's like a little starfish. Stabbed by 10 little swords. I don't know if I like that depiction. Anywho. Hi, Sheldon. Hi, Sheldon. Hi, Patsy. The Fool. All right, so let's do weekend energy. Yeah, but I like that too. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Could be a past life though too, because I'm getting pulled to this flag again. And my dad hung the old school flag. All right. What's my game? Get it on. Realsies? Just got real quiet, right? Oh, fuck. Your neighbor treated you like gold. I better go slept good last night. Gold. Like a neighbor in your dream or like a real neighbor? Or your real neighbor? Well, that's refreshing, right? New elements, seeing stuff like that. That's nice, yeah. So it's nice. It's no matter like what you're dreaming of or thinking of or what, it's refreshing. So that's good. Okay. I literally have the other camera plugged in and it didn't connect. I don't know why. So I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna put the 10-foot extension cord over here, Courtney. Make this work. Okay. Miss Marvin Gaye, get it on. You could have multiple people thinking about you. It could be work. We talked about this in one of the reads, though, where like multiple soulmates wanted to come in at one time, whether, oh, you're going to shake, whether it's like work or what else were we saying? We were saying a couple different things, actually. It's just been like that with my dream. Like it could have even been like a sequence of past lives. Like, you know, because I don't typically dream like that or like show and tell like that either. I'd be like, oh, I'm going to tell YouTube about that intimate moment I had in a dream. Right. So, like, there's a reason for all of that. But it did draw out other people's fresh energy coming in, though, so it's nice. So, yeah, see the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands? Yeah, guys, you might have two different people coming at you this weekend with the Star and the Empress. Yeah, see? Like a meant-to-be scenario. But these are two different energies. They're both messengers. You could have dreamt of this person, and now destiny brings this person towards you. See, it's something like that. And that's all fire right there too, except for the Empress. Missed that. Huh. So, Four of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yeah, see, you could meet someone somewhere. You could meet a neighbor. Didn't we just say that the other day? And now, didn't we just talk about meeting a neighbor the other day? And Murder, didn't you just meet a neighbor? Nice. Oh. Alrighty, Schneidys. I almost said no particular order. I wrote Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag. But I want to step into Cancer. So let's start at 27. Cancer weekend energy. These are going to be brief. I'm going to do each zodiac. I really don't want to spend more than like 5 minutes on it. Brief. Okay. Cancer weekend energy. Cancer weekend energy. Communication. It's a beautiful stone. Rites of passage. This feels more like gratitude. The bottom of the deck. This feels almost like angel communication, spirit guide communication. They want me to set an alarm. So I'm going to do 7 minutes each one. And hopefully I don't have to like do it again because I can get caught up in so many cards, but it almost is testing to see where the alarm goes off. At what point does the alarm go off for you if I don't finish beforehand? Does that make sense? This does, though, feel like I wanted 5 and they told me 7. See, it's a very spiritual number. So the Cancer within your chart, I'm trying to figure out like where this alignment is right now. Tell me about communication. I don't. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. This is almost just like my dream, and I'm a Cancer sun. This is very strange. I don't, in the sense where I don't typically relate to my sun sign. I'm more like personality-wise, Geminis, Sag. I can pick out Taurus when it comes to each sign, and if I'm gonna choose water, it's typically Scorp, right? So, but ironically enough, those are like my main placements, and this is strange. This is throwing me a little off guard because not everyone watched the beginning of this. It's like rites of passage too, guys. It is like you have the right of way, the go ahead. It's destiny. It's in your records. Um, it can't be taken from you. Extreme gratitude. Oh, God, I'm so sorry about that. Extreme gratitude about, just it's happiness, it's bliss. It's almost reminding me of it's emotional. It's fourth house, not fourth. It's Cancer. I don't know why. When I said fourth, I'm thinking of the four, but yeah, but I'm thinking of the four in that read. Oh, the Mayan read. This is tricky, guys. We started off with a tricky one. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. It's something you're going to start, something that's owed, something that belongs to you. You're going to hear about it. Someone's going to let you know they appreciate you, or you appreciate, again, some of you, it's angel communication. 3 of Cups. 2 of Cups. Holding the deck upside down, but it's really coming out. No, it's really upside down. Let me clarify the 3 just because it came out reversed. It looks like it's really just because the deck was upside down. But 2 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let's Marvin Gaye, get it on. That's an intimate relationship. 3 of Cups, but 3 is a fucking party. That can be a reconciliation. This, to me, is more like your guides situating a situation, to be quite honest with you. It feels very, I almost said dreamsicle, like that ice cream. I don't like creamsicles. Oh, it's a creamsicle. Not crazy about those, but creamsicle. Maybe they like creamsicles. I mean, yeah, I don't fucking know. That looks like zucchini. What about the 3 of Cups? This looks like the angelic realm is orchestrating something. So 6 of Cups, yeah, and it's like 2 people there. Page of Swords, yeah. See, that's like communication, trying to figure it out. Again, somebody from your past soulmate, in the rite of passage, the Star. Yeah, see, guys, this is exactly, yeah, see, 2 of Cups. You're either meeting this person this weekend, hearing about them, dreaming about them. This looks more like communication. This looks like more like a gathering or hanging out with friends, or it's an old friend, communication from an old friend. It could be an old lover, or an old friend turns into a lover. I mean, a neighbor, anything, guys. A school meeting, like it is something. But with the Star being here too, in the rites of passage, this is definitely being orchestrated. To me, it's like choosing the right one is what it is. It's something like that. So if this is not physically happening, it's being orchestrated. And they might like dreamsicles, or you might meet them at an ice cream stand, or in the ice cream aisle at the grocery store, for all I know. Oh, see, I wanted to switch these up, but it's telling me Pisces, so let's go Pisces. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Pisces. Oh, Pisces. I had Scorp in my head, but I said, just tell me Pisces. Let's go Pisces. Let's go Pisces. Pisces. Pisces it is. Pisces. Weekend energy. Could be meeting a Pisces. Could be meeting a Scorp in Pisces energy. So yeah, see, I don't know. There's an overlap in water this weekend. Oh, rice of patches. Rice of patches. Fucking A, guys. Sexuality. Dreams. Holy shit. This is just like the beginning of my reading, guys, and I had no problem telling you. So fucking strange. There's definitely, I just heard it like an override. I don't know what's going on. So whatever this is happy, emotional. It's, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It's like destined. So these dreams are going to start giving you clues, maybe. What is that? Diamonds are a girl's best friend? Yeah, duh. That's duh. Uh, but that's not what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of like Kate Hudson, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and she's wearing that like golden diamond with that gorgeous dress, and she's just drop dead fucking gorgeous. I can see that necklace on Kate Hudson right now. Something protected here. And I didn't have a sexual dream of Kate Hudson, so, but it could just be a movie that you guys are gonna watch. It could be a dream. To me, it's more about the diamond. I'm also thinking of the movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. Didn't he come in the other day too? With something, he was in a movie with something with diamonds. He went on like an adventure to find diamonds. Yeah, see, I don't know if there's some type of movie script playing out, or a movie script in your head. It's a movie you watch. It it triggers some, because I'm almost seeing DNA right now too. Yeah, and I can kind of see that wave in the back of the diamond, because this is more of like a shine, a glimmer. This is more like a symbolic. Wow. You could find, because I just saw that, like, but I looked at that as like an artifact, right? So, Goodwill Hunting. See, these are movies, but they're all different categories. Like, I don't know if we're at the freaking Grammys here. If there's a casting, and you know it's so strange, I keep going back. See, there's a reason why I told you that. Like the whole dream, so we can try to understand how to interpret this. But that's like the obvious. There's definitely more to interpretate here, and I just got pulled to purple. But I think it has to do with the rite of passage. Like this could be manifesting. You could find something like on the beach in the sand. I feel like you would return it. I don't. guys, I don't know here. The Star, again, with the rites of passage. I'm going to start with sexuality. Some of you, it could be the opposite sex. Page of Cups. Yeah, no, this is someone that likes you. They're dreaming of you. You're dreaming of them. That's very dreamy energy. Like, this is like, you got the moon, but it's like you don't see it, but there it is, like with the water. Pisces, there you are. I always relate that to Cancer too, though. And Scorp could be an Aries, Aquarius. Aries, Aquarius. I thought it was the Fool for a minute. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Aries, Pisces, Cancer. And then I wanted to say Libra, Sag, then Scorpio, Cancer. So I don't. This has to do with the whole chart thing too, the Mayan chart. Something's definitely coming into play here. But for me to have that dream and tell you about that dream, I wouldn't typically share like personal stuff. Like I would keep that to myself. But it was just like blab. It's just, but it was like meant to be blabbed, but not blab as in like gossip. It was obviously meant for us to decipher here. Let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. Rites of passage, and then the Eight of Wands. I mean, that's spun. So maybe in your dreams you're talking to them, or again, it's like no communication. So there's an overlap with Cancer here. Nine of Wands, though. It's like, get up, stand up. That's what I just heard. Stand up for your right. Could be a protest. That went off at protest. Eight of Wands. Three of Cups. The Empress. Pisces, protest. Yeah, see, now I feel like there's just too many, could be too many people, multiple soulmates coming towards you. I've been having dreams, something in the sun's shoes. I slip and I fall in. The Lovers, damn. Three of Wands. It could be long distance. It could be cross country. It could be your ships are in. You're starting to dream of these people, the energy. They're dreaming of you. Tell me about the Eight of Wands. Three of Swords. Yeah, like disappointment. So you might not be talking with the world. Yeah, see, something's over, or the universe is wrapping something up because there's too many people in the picture. And there's definitely a destined union here. This seems more like a physical wrap up this weekend. This seems fresh, but innocent. Let's see if there's a crossover with Scorpio. But see, crossover just pulled me to John Edwards. Yeah, see, this is happening this is happening physical and in the ethers. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know. So whatever word comes when the buzzer goes off, definition of protest. Definition of protest. We all know what a protest is, but there's so many different ways of. It said proton. That's strange. It's almost like an atom, like I was seeing. A statement in action expressing disapproval, written declaration, notary, a bill being presented, a payment, an acceptance, a refusal, express an objection to what someone has said or done, declaring something. Yeah, so it's still the whole back and forth. It's like an accusation, an accusation, or like a response. Something gets shut down. It's supposed to be shut down. Could be a final decision. It's definitely something in the physical as well. But writes a passage. I just heard Imagine Dragons. It's legendary. Whatever it is regarding the Empress energy, again, is meant for you. It won't pass you by. It's in the records. It's fated. I feel like something's being absolutely shut down. There's no question there. Ethers are making choices. They've had enough. You might even start. Yeah, see, Ace of Wands. Like, that's creativity. It's passion. Justice with an owl. Didn't I mention an owl in one of the reads lately? That's like an iconic, as if like statue, as if like a Buddha or a mother and a child, or the Statue of Liberty. Where is there a statue of an owl? That owl looks like, with the ears, that's a very particular owl. Then you have a firefly. It's actually a dragonfly. And this is like official. This is like council. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they're deciding. Look at the little ants. Oh my gosh, so cute. It reminds me of see, direction with blue jays. You're not gonna fuck with a blue jay. They'll fuck you up. That's a contract, but it's also Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And again, another movie. Yeah, see. I don't know, just flow. It seems like possibly a little confusion, or like, what are these? Like, it's almost like subliminal messaging from spirit. So not a bad thing, but giving you some type of answers in this situation regarding something. And it was just about to stop at 10 seconds. So, well, you guys already got like a buzzer anyway. So let's do Scorpio. See, I didn't even plan to I did not plan to group these like this. There's a crossover. Scorpio is pulling me to like a Gemini energy. So I don't know if someone's got a Gemini moon. Scorpio. spiritual awakening. But I almost wanted to say sexual awakening. And shine. And then Mother Earth, Mama Earth. That's pulling me to the trees. Yeah, see, this vibe is different. I don't know if there's something with the Kundalini here, but not like a sexual Kundalini. It's a different type of Kundalini. Like the snake. Kundalini. I'm like, what is a snake Kundalini? But it looks like a snake. Could be something you experienced during yoga. Serpent. Didn't that come in the other day too? What is a Kundalini serpent? Kundalini is thought to be the energy released within an individual using specific meditation techniques. It is represented symbolically as the spirit, call it at the base of the spine. Chakras on a snake. So it's some type of activation. Some of you, it might be a sexual Kundalini. Others of you is a meditation Kundalini. I think that's what the shine is. That can even be a chakra. Could be linked to a Cancer. So it is kind of a crossover because rubies are associated with Cancer. Very spiritual stuff happening for water signs. And I don't even have that much water in my chat like that. I say bring it on. Something about a Gemini here, though, guys. Yeah, the Lover's Gemini. Justice again, Libra. So here's the air that I was feeling. I can feel it coming in the air now. Hold on. But Phil Collins wrote that when he lost his best friend. And it's pulling me to John Edwards again. This could be a family member trying to speak to you. Could be through a bird, a feather, something birds like a feather flock together, or something, whatever that saying is. Spiritual awakening is a beautiful thing. You might feel like something's off with your spine, especially if you don't know what's happening. Others of you, it could be a sexual Kundalini. I wouldn't think so, though. Page of Wands, yeah. Sometimes it could be happening to a masculine energy. Or, again, something with Hinduism here. Vedic astrology. Judgment, making a judgment call. Yeah, this is a big message for water signs. It feels more ethereal, but there's something physical happening at the same time, like different planes, different realms, different dimensions. Yeah, there's that Ace of Wands. I felt like we are the world. Isn't there an image of a whole bunch of people holding hands around a globe? You're about to shine. You're about to create. You're about to be in the spotlight or something. Ace of Pence, some type of offer, some type of opportunity. Literally, you could be offered a commercial position, a hair commercial, a movie. It's something, guys. Spend more time in the outdoors this weekend if you can. Tell me about Mother Earth. Or near rocks, caves, rivers, which is ironic because with that person in my dream, there was another person in my dream. This was like 20 questions. I felt like I was on a dating app, guys. Remember that dating app where three women would come out or three men would come out like 20 years ago and they'd all ask questions. The other guy would be behind the curtain. And I was just like, do, 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 do. And it was talking about the trees. But I was just about to talk about something else. But it's like, the dating app, it's not a dating app, but people go to like these dating dinners and you get 5 minutes, the buzzer goes off, you switch tables. Yeah, see what the fuck is happening. I was trying to give you an example of a question that I was being asked in one of my dreams. And it's linked to this card. And it really wants me to remember before I flip it. A movie, a commercial, spotlight, ace of coins, an opportunity. Then I got pulled to like the dating app. Spend time outside, trees, messaging. The river. Somebody, you guys got the river. Somebody, it was probably meant for the buzzer to go off, guys. They're like, are you more of a beach house or a lake house? And I'm like, river. I'm like, I'm a mountain girl. A mountain gal. I said mountain something. And he was just laughing. But then I was like, well, oh my God, so creepy. I was like, shut your eyes. I'm like, listen to what the wake is. The sounds of the lake. And then the ocean, it sounds so different. And then the river sounds so different. Like they're all so beautiful and peaceful. But he was dying laughing as if it was like the funniest thing he ever heard. Cause I'm like, I'm a river gal. But then I'm like, but I attached the river gal to like a mountain something. Like I'm a mountain something, you know? So rocks, yeah, something with rocks more than trees. But you got rocks and trees in the mountains. Rivers are in the mountains. If you can, or there's something within a state park near you. Now, I'm not even allowed to walk more than 5 minutes, so I'm not going to be able to go to the mountains. I'm not going to be able to do anything like that. But if you guys can get out and about or picture the mountains, yeah, see the Empress is for you guys again. Mama Earth, that's the mama. I see that round. You're definitely about to create or shine or be in the spotlight. And it could literally be like the ethereal spotlight. So whatever river means to you, again, I'm going to look up the definitions. Definition of a river. A large natural stream of water flowing in the channel of a sea, lake, or another such stream. That's so funny because we just talked about the sea and the lake. A large quantity of a flowing substance. Great rivers, or molten lava. Also used in names of animals and plants associated to rivers. A river dolphin, a river birch. The birch tree was in my dream last night too. Can't make this shit up, guys. When I was telling somebody what my favorite trees were. So I was meant to have these dreams. This reading was meant to have for us to discuss. So this is definitely ethereal. You could have been on another planet, guys, last night dreaming or something. Like you might not even have been on Earth. Could have been another lifetime. Felt like this lifetime. It could be something coming. Like I can feel it coming in the air of my. Yeah, and then river, a natural stream of water flowing as a channel of a sea or a lake. Yeah, you can't make that shit up, guys. They're like an ocean or a lake, and I was like a river. I'm getting pulled to Aquarius. I wish I had more answers for you here, guys. I feel like get ready, 'cause here I come. Get ready. Isn't that like a commercial? Aquarius, where are you? Wants me to wait for the buzzer. So there's something very prompt here for Aquarius. Self-love, Mother Earth, source, shine. Yeah, the ethers are making decisions, guys. The ethers are making decisions. Which means if something was meant in the Akashics, they're switching something up. Yeah, something, see, manifesting in balance. Something that's more balanced for you. Because typically if it's fated or we're dealing with the Akashics, we're just going for it, right? So if it's ethereal and there's multiple spirits and guides and councils and there's a switch up. It's like, I don't want to wait for the buzzer. I almost just see, and now I'm seeing a game show. Like, what's his name? He asked a question. Like, the most popular fruit. 100 people asked, what's the most popular fruit? Banana. So you wouldn't think it'd be a banana, but fuck if I know. 26 seconds. Let's find out what the most popular fruit is. What is the most popular fruit? Popular fruit. Fucking bananas. Holy shit. 63. And then it's strawberry, grapes, apples, watermelon. Yeah, see, you can't make this shit up, guys. I don't even like bananas. The only time I eat bananas is in a bowl of Cheerios. And bananas for Aquarius. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This shit is bananas. And guys. Okay. I wouldn't have gone with bananas, but anywhoozy. Aquarius, weekend energy, ancestors, ethereal, petrified wood. You could have something magical around you in your house. Life purpose, yeah. See, something is being aligned, and I wanted to say aligned. Eline. Who's Eline? And it's not like pulling me to Elon Musk. It's It feels very El Gore energy, learning. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Have a good one. My dad's all in orange, as if he's going hunting. So something with orange. The Chariot, my dad's like, I'm just going for a ride. The Chariot, 3 of Wands, that's just going for a ride. You're about to go for a ride. Orange is a caution color, though, guys. He's a hunter, right? You want to be seen. It's like safety. Aquarius. This is definitely an alignment, but you have something around the house, too. Either one of these stones or a piece of petrified wood or a magical, there's something magical or enchanted. You could have a talisman, you could be, it's a charm, it's something you're unaware of. You might come across it, you might find it, you might locate it. There's something with a locator. It's like astral GPS tracking your ass. Like making sure, like, we're going to track this person's ass. Make sure this energy gets to that destination. Because it's like figuring something out. So it could even be a gift, guys. Wow, what a spiritual weekend. Yep, 3 of Wands, just talked about that. Wheel of Fortune. This could be your gifts, your Akashic records opening. It's wow. It's wow for sure. Wowsies. Tell me about life purpose. I feel like it's chatty energy or a lot's going on with Aquarius, though, because I feel like this is lots of messages flowing a little quicker. In and out messages. The challenges, 10 of Wands, 5 of Swords here with life purpose. Like you're fighting it, or this is like winning at all costs. Like you're gonna go after it no matter what. But it's a big decision. That's a lot of decisions, options with the 7 of Cups. I wouldn't say confusion. I would say in it to win it. There might be fear there. Typically, I'd read that narcissistic energy, but it's linked to your life purpose, right? So, but this could be karma here too. You could think like, what if somebody comes along and is like, I think you should do this, and they try to like wean you over to the other side, and Spirit's like, I don't fucking think so. There's a need for a pause here. Rites of passage, yeah. See, someone might know there's a rite of passage. Yeah, see, there's something here with there needs to be like a oh hell no, or I'm picking up on the total other vibe of I just looked over. This shit is bananas. BANANAS. This shit is bananas. Because this is your future. 3 of Wands, your ships are here, your future, your ancestors. They're not fucking around with anybody in your aura with a life purpose. Like, this is like a nana. Like, you know better. It's something. But life purpose, in regards to you, you would be like, all right, I'm gonna do it. Like I'm scared, it's weighing on me, but like I'm gonna fucking win it. This like amping yourself up. So I can get both. Tell me about the 5 of Swords, or this is Spirit teaching your ancestors, teaching you a lesson. 10 of Wands. It's the same exact shit before you manifest something. Yeah, before a manifestation and before a rise of the phoenix. Look at all this major arcana. Before some type of manifestation, there has to be a transformation. And the star, yeah, see, like, but in the 9 of Pence, damn, guys, this is, I have not felt this much ethereal energy, and I can't even tell you how long. And then we just did that read last night where I was like, I won't ever forget this read. There might be a test here. Tell me about learning. The Hermit. Yeah, no, see, this is going within, following your soul, doing the right thing for you. The High Priestess, holy shit. Akashic Records, High Priestess, you're learning, you're going to follow your soul. Your ancestors are here, communication. We just here, wrap it up. So that I was about to say, that does wrap it up. That does feel like a confusing message. Wrap it up. A banana's wrapped up. You have to, peel it to eat it. You could literally just, it could be some type of shaman practice. Shaman. I just got a shaman practitioner with learning, and then the Hermit coming out. The Hermit is pulling me to like a very shamanistic energy. Again, something around your house. It could be, petrified wood. I have a piece right here. I picked it up on the river because it looked like a little mini snake. I was like, oh, a little snake. But it could be an actual, like a little mini actual wand. I could trace my sigils. I can enchant my sigils this way. You know what I'm saying? Very Harry Potter. Oh, didn't I get that in the beginning of you guys' read? Very, I just wanted to say Nepal. I was like Eli, and then I was like Edgar, because I'm thinking of that other movie, like The Lord of the Rings or something. So it's magical land. It's something. Yours comes with a little confusion, so I'm sorry about that. But I feel like when the weekend's over, you'll know anyway. Because it's like you have bananas. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. This shit is bananas. But I need to look up bananas for you. Aquarius, you guys have had the longest reading here. Definition of bananas. A long curved fruit which grows in clusters and has a soft, pulpy, fresh, and yellow skin when ripe. The tropical and subtropical plant that bears bananas, having a very large leaf but lacking a woody trunk. Intense or extremely silly. I can't really analyze that one for you. Sorry. Really don't know where to go with that one. Let's do Libra. Libra. Libra, WkEnd energy. Malachite, healing. That's pretty tranquil. Geometry. Geometry might be a thing this weekend. Joy. It's a pretty stone. Music. It could be the energy. Wow. Completely different vibes than all the other readings, which is absolutely beautiful. Again, listening to me, there's something within music, again, stones, geometry, shapes, speckles, crystals, salts. I feel like this may be more of like really taking care of yourself, enchanting energy. It could be a salt bath, it could be a ritual with salt, it could be you putting salt around you. Guys, there's a fucking salt. I want to say that's your word. That's your buzzer word, salt. Something with salt. There's no question. It's not a buzzer word, but it was just said how many fucking times? So it is like your buzzer word, salt. Crystallized salt, Himalayan salt, sea salt, table salt. It's healing. I just saw like a salty piece of chocolate. I'm not crazy about salty chocolate. My mom got me those pecan clusters with a touch of sea salt, and I'm like, like even with pretzels, I pick off the salt, but I don't buy saltless pretzels because I like the taste, but I don't like the grain. There's definitely something here with salt. Could be the ocean. You could be swimming in a pool and it's sea salt. It's it's salt instead of chlorine. Geometry, big time. Music is, I'm being pulled to salt with music and joy. Salt. Holy shit, fucking salt. Let's just look up the meaning of a fucking salt before I'm just like, what the fuckle sticks? This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. I just heard batshit crazy. Okay. Batshit crazy, huh? Salt. While the crystalline substance gives seawater its characteristic taste, it's used for seasoning, preserving food. Chemistry. The salt compound formed in the reaction with the base, with the part of the hydrogen of acid replaced with metal. Other creations, impeccable, treated, impinged, tasting, salt or preserved salt, sprinkle. Yeah, I was getting that sprinkle too. Erode a path with salt in order to melt snow, ice. Local authorities. Yeah. Salt and science. I feel like it's something salt in a metaphorical way. Salt. Have it around you. Even fucking table salt this weekend, guys. I don't even have a lot of Libra on my chart, and I'm going to be chilling with salt this weekend. I'm going to be chilling with salt. Believe that. So, I've been having dreams. Something, dun, dun, dun. I slip and I fall in. Isn't that trampoline? Something in the summer streams. There's water. You could get a canker sore, warm water and salt, swish it around. I don't know what I'm doing with my fucking fingers here. I don't know what that shit is. Like, holy shit, just stop. I slip and I fall in. I have malachite somewhere, but I always tip my Buddhas on stuff like this too. This one is not particularly malachite, but it's being pulled to show you. Salt. I mean, I'd put a pinch of salt in each corner of the room. I'd put a pinch of salt in my fucking purse. I'd throw a pinch of salt over my shoulder. I'd throw a pinch of salt over both fucking shoulders, over my head. I'm gonna step on that shit. I'm gonna salt that shit up this weekend. Crystals love salt. Certain crystals, guys. This star, yeah. I mean, this can't get more. Guys, it's so ethereal. This is pulling me to it just pulled me to pink. Fuck you, right? I am a rock star. I got my rock crew. I don't need you tonight, something like that. So what? I was like, fuck you. So what? Pink. Motivational music. So you might be healing from something, but it's gonna bring you so much more joy, or the music is gonna like flip your beat. Like, to me, that's breakup music, guys. I'm not all about like, I just said breakup music. So music is key for you guys. It went off at music, salt and music, and that's where I felt the salt is coming from. Okay, so it's 11:11 as well. It's like a passage here. Animals. I slip and I fall in. That's Trampoline. I don't know who sings that one. You just got pink. Go like a breakup song, like fuck you. It's not fuck you. It's so what? And then and it's like, but there's so much joy. But didn't she end up with that guy again? Didn't she marry him again? Oh, fuck if I know. I don't know, guys. This could be an energy coming in that makes you forget about anyone who's ever fucking hurt you. I just heard dogged you. I don't typically ever use that. Like, oh, I got dogged, or this, oh man, that person dogged you. Like, I don't use that lingo or language, or ghetto superstar. That's what you are. Whatever this is, you're gonna fucking rise. So if you're listening to any type of music this weekend, it's definitely healing. It's motivational. It's not like a burial beat. It's like, so what? I am a rock star. I got my rock crew, and I don't need you tonight. Dun, 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 dun. Fucking love Pink. So there's that. All right, so fuck you. Let's see what joy is. Whatever this is a happy fucking decision. You're making the right decisions, Libra. And I would fucking bathe in salt. You know those salt scrubs? The devil. Ooh, temptation with the King of Cups. I think this is fear. Or it's like, I want to slurp you up. I'm going to gobble you up. I'm going to eat you up. This is like, oh, fuck. Do I feed you? What do I do? Do I feed you? Yeah. Did you see? I'm like, ooh, do I feed you? Yeah. So I don't fucking know here, guys. You're listening to them shit like that. And then this one comes along and it's like, oh, dear Lord. I'm pulsing, but I'm not literally pulsing. So it might even make you horny. Yeah, see, what is this? Fucking Pink. Pink got you going. Pink got you going. Oh, I just looked up. Thanks. Thanks, honey. Thanks. So, this could be a new love. Guys, yeah, I don't fucking know. It's going to make you fucking happy. It's guided. It's the devil. It could straight up just be a Capricorn. But you're like, oh, shit, do I feed you? I think I should feed you. And it might be extremely spiritual because this is a I almost said a cantaloupe. That is a priant mantis. So this reminds me more of like an old soul. So a Capricorn moon could be a Pisces with a lot of cap. Something's gonna make you happy and you're gonna be like, oh goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. That's what this is. I slip and I fall in. So you might feed something, but you might give them a little feed. Like, because if you were to feed a flamingo, like at a zoo, and they're stinky, but if you were to feed them, it would be tiny, right? If you were to feed a praying mantis, it'd be tiny. So you're like, So I think you're going to feed. That is a fucked up laugh, too. What was that? Like, what the fuck? I just felt like I was Steve Urkel. Oh, man. I don't know what is going down. It's going down. Now you got Mary J. Blige. Damn. I'm a Libra. I claim this. Totally fucking claiming this. It's mine. It's all mine. So fuck you, right? Claim it. Claim it. Claim it. Claiming it. Claiming it. Claiming it. I might feed somebody this weekend. Just a little bit. Yep. Might feed you. I might. Guess it depends on what you can do for me. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. All right, my little gummy bears. I'm 27. All right. Gummy bears. Which gummy bear are you? I think I'd be pineapple. Tis is my favorite gummy bear, after all. I slip and I fall in. So there's a cross over here, too. Let me restart this. Gemini, Gemini. Ooh, ooh. I just saw Michael Jackson. I more or less, I think it was an Elvis. Jerry Lewis. No, not Jerry Lewis. Like the thrusting of the pelvis. So more of like an Elvis, Michael Jackson thing. So I don't know if you're on stage. Bojo stones. Trust. Damn, this is asking a lot. Creativity. I don't know what this is, but this is asking a lot. This might be overwhelming. It's definitely not like the Gemini vibe I just got. This might be overwhelming. You might want seashells around. I have that exact shape stone, but in a different color. Trying to decide which stones I want to pull out. Why is my rainbow lapis in there? See, I'm being picky and I love them all. They're like, that's it. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's it. 5 stones. But it's like the same shape. So, oh, where did my moonstone just come from? My planets, I mean. Okay. My nails. I don't have my nails, and I'm rattling the computer. Yeah, covered in jewels, stones. There is a stone, a must-have stone, or a stone you already have. You haven't pulled it out in a while. It's been in a box. It's been here. It's been there. It's a stone. It's touching every card. There's no question. There is a stone that is going to give you some type of clarity. And I'm feeling a stone more than a crystal. The crystal can be like inside the stone, but some of you, it might even be metal. Okay. One fucking hiccup. Really? One hiccup. I don't think that's ever happened to me. You might have a hiccup this weekend. Stop in your fucking tracks and look around for a stone. Can't make this shit up. Spiritual meaning of one hiccup. Hiccups spiritually that you are elevating from one level to the next. Allow that change to happen and you will feel stress free. Yeah. Guys, it's a stone. It could be a freaking stone outside. Drink from your spiritual well. Whenever you have a hiccup, it's a sign of a spiritual awakening. You have become spiritually sensitive. Through sensitivity, you're going to be able to yada, yada, yada. Hiccups in astrology mean Hicks doesn't mean that somebody is desperately missing you or someone is talking bad about you. It's all created. You have creation here. I don't know why I got pulled to astrology. The planets are sitting right there next to creativity. So this might have to do with astrology. So yes, because in reality, Hicks doesn't mean that someone is desperately missing you or someone is talking bad about you. It's all created. Could be a bad luck curse going away. Hiccups actually a breathing process. You're actually developing certain muscles in your diaphragm, your vocal cords. just want one card because your message is a stone. It doesn't, it's whatever one you're drawn to. It's whatever one you're looking up. There's a planet heavy on your mind. It's that one. Knight of Pence, Page of Pence. There's a solid offer coming in. It's a solid energy. You go from a page, from a knight to a king. Honey. It might be something with honey. Raw honey. Local honey. This could be an energy watching you. Trust that something's being created this weekend. It feels more of a physical, practical thing. If this practically isn't happening, you might bond with a stone this weekend, okay? Which is beautiful. So you're definitely leveling up this weekend, okay? All right. Taurus. I'm torn between Taurus and Virgo, but I'm going to go Taurus. Fertility, fairy stone, Taurus, weekend energy. Opal. Rites of passage. Protection. Brown. Very earthy tones around you. Fertility for Taurus. Fertility. There's a clearing, something at well water or a spring. The Chariot could be travel, it's success, it's triumphant energy, it's pushing through, it's not looking back, it's moving forward. It's a lovely card. It's associated with Cancer. You could be making a huge judgment call, or the ethers are making a huge judgment call. It's two major arcana. Could be traveling, very earthy. That is some type of hawk. Could be associated with air. You might see a shooting star. Page of Swords, another bird, a high priestess. You're looking here. You're definitely protected. Chariot's not looking towards the past. Something's right in front of you. Happy communication. A seed might have grown. It's getting watered. It's being nurtured. It's taken root. No, it already took root. If anything, it's sprouting. Four of Wands. You might be going to somebody's house. This might be a plot of land. And it's three fucking birds with the Two of Cups. It's very calming, I don't know, energy. Hi, Sheldon. Let me just prep his food. Sheldon's a tortoise, but it did just pull me to Kai, which was my parrot. So there is something here about birds this weekend. Birds, huh? It's something outside. Try to spend time outside. You might be traveling this weekend. Going to somebody's home. Going to a location. It's your right. It's pulling me to protest. Could be down with the Pisces. This happy news. Something needs to be watered. You might not want to water it. It's very, I don't know, energy, but it's a meant to be situation is the vibe I'm getting, Taurus. Okay. Virgo. Taurus, don't overthink what that was. I know it was like a 4-minute read, 5-minute read or something, but like that talks about stability, shifting, a nice change, is happiness. So don't overthink that situation too much. 143. Remember we used to do that with beepers? Virgo. Sexuality. I believe a water sign had that. The shadow and relaxation. Music. Black obsidian is a protective stone as well. So I do feel like there's something stressful here. I just started yours over when I was already 2 minutes in. So you're starting over with the Two of Cups. It might be a challenge. Something feels dramatic, where you don't want to deal with the theatrics. Like, cry me a fucking river. Boo-hoo. You just want to chill out. You want to relax. You have polar energies here. You go right for the shadow. Careful with the dark side, subliminal messaging. Someone might want to redo or starting over. I don't know if it's a good thing. You might just want to relax. There's really sex involved. There's like Marvin Gaye energy. Or this can be like very depressing energy. Low vibe energy. Let's just relax. But it's like, that's not really the MO. I don't feel sneakiness. This energy was very kind of tame, like the Taurus energy, but I just want to go right into that shadow. That's like somebody being like, I don't want to go down the rabbit hole. And it's like, all right, fuck you, because I want to go down the fucking rabbit hole, right? So don't get tricked, or, don't let somebody else's fears, could be dealing with an Aries. Don't let somebody else's fears interfere with where you're going. Yeah, see, it's disappointment, guys. I don't feel trickery, but it's like, I don't think somebody realizes how like annoying something is, or how disrespectful something is, or to you it's very insulting, it's very disrespectful, it's very hurtful, and to them it's like they're fucking clueless, because it just pulled me to the blonde clueless. So it's like, how can you even relate to somebody that doesn't even realize they're being disrespectful or they're insulting you? So be wary. This seems like more like somebody listening to music, reminiscing. Like Shallows just came to me by them two, Lady Gaga and the Shallows. But there's something with subliminal messaging. Yeah, look at King of Wands. I called out that Aries energy too. I felt that Aries energy. Whether they're Aries or not, it's an Aries energy. Your intuition's going to tell you. I don't know how to quite read this yet, guys. So the Earth energy doesn't really seem to be grounded. It's grounded in a way that's, I wouldn't say misleading, but could be misleading. And it's very frustrating. Yeah, see, there's Two of Cups with relaxation. Like somebody wants to just like chill out, but it's like with the Four of Wands, like, yeah, come to my house, chill out, let's just relax. Somebody doesn't realize that they're disappointing you because they're in the shadow. They'd rather like Marvin Gaye and Get It On. And if it's not sexual, it's still desire. It's still intimacy, kissing, hugging, spooning. It doesn't seem awful, but they don't get it. And the way I just spoke to you is like, it's almost like you need to be firm. That's got to be so frustrating, guys. I've been in situations like this. I know what this is saying. It really is like somebody just someone doesn't realize how disrespectful they're being, or how insulting, or how you're perceiving something. They're like, let's just relax and hang out and not talk about anything. But it's like sweeping shit under the rug because they don't want to deal with it. There's so much passion, there's so much love. They're not talking about it. It's like their shadow, but you can't just go in and like, this is like a partner. They partner up for life, penguins, guys. So this is a big deal, but you're hurt. You're frustrated. This person is just not leveling up. I don't know what to tell you guys. This is a tough one. Yeah, the Emperor, another Aries fucking energy, guys. And I don't even really feel like it's control. And I love fucking elephants. Look at that. Hoo-wee. Look at that purple. Look at that glistening. Look at that fucking shine. It's sexual energy. It's musky. It's like, I'm going to spray my scent. I'm going to mark my scent. I don't really look at it as like controlling, but it's like, fuck, man. With Temperance, which is Sag energy, but there's a Cancer there, so this could be linked to water right now. Could be dealing with somebody that's got a Cancer moon, Aries sun, Cancer moon. That's a given. Or a Sag moon. Three of Cups, like a reconciliation, but a Hermit. They're not really telling you how they feel. They're just hoping. It's like hoping they can just make balance without talking about something. It's frustrating. Tell me about music. So I don't know what you guys are going to end up doing. Looks like you might relax, or this is just what somebody wants. It's not really telling me. Seven of Cups is again, it's like confusions or options, and you have the world, like something's over, but something could start again. But do you really want it to start again because of this is like starting, it's a feeling. Feelings are powerful, but they can be extremely misleading. But it's like starting again. Yeah, again, starting again. That's how we started. It's like starting again, but it's like unspoken. And I don't think that's fair to you. It doesn't look like much communication. This is like finding yourself in a situation. This is like that saying, finding yourself in a rock and a hard space or something like that. It could be very solo energy too, and them thinking about you, but it's definitely what you want or what somebody else wants, or it could be it's a two of cups, guys. It could be a mutual want, but it's not really happening. The Emperor does take action, but it was also sitting on top of sexuality, you know, very masculine energy, dominating. So I don't know where you're gonna go with that. And Spirit just saying they're leaving it at that. It's a tough one, Virgo. That's yeah. Yeah. How can I just leave you like that? Yes. See, I don't know if you left somebody. How can I just leave you like that? But that was me speaking to you like, how do I just leave it like that as a reader? But I felt like that's someone's pain. Like, how did you just leave me like that? Or so there might be a discussion there. Let me get one more card for Virgo. Overall energy for the weekend, please. One more card for Virgo. Best advice, some type of outlook, anything. One more card for Virgo, please. Gratitude. Take action. So it might pan out better than you think. And it's like, look I erased Cap because I got to start over. So Virgo, you had start over 3 fucking times. So this might be 3 times a charm, or trying to start over for the 3rd time, 3rd attempt. But it's not a vibe that I don't think you can't work with. So it's almost like a mystery. It's almost like a mystery. In 1143, didn't I start it at 143? I started it at 143 and I just ended it at 143. 1143, guys. So you have 143 twice and starting over again 3 times. All right, Caps. Capricorn, weekend energy, Capricorn. Clarity. It's very translucent though, but I don't know, like the translucent, like it doesn't feel translucent, but it is translucent. I mean, damn, this is a big wake-up call. And at the bottom of the deck, relationship healing. I think this is a crossover from Capricorn. So, I mean, a crossover from Capricorn, a crossover from Virgo. Possibly. Or this can be a completely different ending for something else to start up. Someone could be getting clarity, being aware of something, coming to light. It's still somehow linked to Virgo, but I don't know if it's got the same. It's dense energy. It's like having the confidence here to make a certain judgment call. But it's this judgment call is huge with the Ten of Wands. This is not a light judgment call. This takes strength to make this judgment call. You're standing in your morals. You're valuing your morals, your self-respect. This feels heavy though, like translucent but heavy. So trance-like energy, dense energy, but it looks like it's very beneficial because there's still clarity, but in a very translucent like way. So you have a Knight of Wands coming at you, wanting a new start. This is communication. This is physically happening on the physical plane. You might want to give somebody a chance. There does feel like some type of, I wanted to say procreation. If it's not sexual, it's something that's just healing. The Emperor's reversed. And I flipped the deck. I must have put the Emperor in backwards. But there's a reason for everything. Maybe, typically this is controlling. Or like refusing to heal, but this is not a refusal. So I don't know if somebody's like, I made a mistake. I don't know if somebody's going to own up to something because they're going to give you clarity. This is taking a lot of strength for an energy to come at you. Loosening their reins, loosening their grips, letting the wall down a little bit. I don't feel like that much vulnerability, but it probably is for them. They're thinking about how to do it or meditating. Going within. Page of Pence. Somebody does want something serious. They do want to mend something. They do want to make up for something. This is definitely linked to Virgo. Let's move on to Aries. It was just 2-2. So partnerships, balance, earth signs are trying to definitely ground a situation. There's absolutely no question. You had like the same amount of time for Taurus, and I don't even remember what Taurus was. And look at Aries starting off at 2 hours. But 2, and I just looked and it was 2-2-2. So the 2-2-2 is linked to Aries as well. Aries weekend energy. It definitely has a little to do with Earth. Yeah, wasn't Taurus all about Aries? Didn't I call that Aries energy out in Taurus? And now we're going straight to Aries, and I called it out twice. And another 2, and then it was just 2-2-2. So Taurus is linked to the Aries read right here. Aries weekend energy. Didn't Taurus have that for the first card too? Yeah, and then they had like the shadow, and then it was something else, and they had music at the bottom of the deck. And then letting go. The letting go part could be letting go of fear, it could be letting go of a situation. I did feel that energy in one of the earth signs too. Cyanite blue. Tell me about sexuality. Very different auras. The star reversed. Okay, so it's reversed. So this is a guided situation. Could be linked to an Aquarius. I don't remember what the read was out. Oh yeah, that shit was bananas. But I think this is more of a guided situation with the world. Yeah, there's something ending for a King of Pentacles, letting go of something. What's the sexuality? Oh, that was meant for that, but it ended up on that. Tell me about sexuality again. Queen of Pence. King of Swords. The Moon. Temperance. The Death card. Grounding, self-love. This is letting go of something. Passive righteous. I almost said righteousness. Ancient wisdom. Yeah, letting go is doing the right thing here. Yeah, heart is healing, expanded awareness. This is clarity. Somehow this is linked to earth. And then you have healing. I slip and I fall in. It's almost like, I don't know if you let the past go to move forward, but not literally let it go, but like put it behind you. Or if this is like you're literally letting something go because your healing and self-love is more important than any type of intimacy or sexual connection. You're healing from a situation. Again, I think you might be linked to that salt. This doesn't feel like Aries energy. I mean, this is healing, heart healing, expanded awareness. This is grounding, rites of passage. These energies came out and confused everything. So I'm putting them back away. And I don't know what that means for you. But it's like I don't want to read it. So I don't know what that means for you. Look at all the damn fucking purple and blues. It could be too much of a gray area, and you don't do gray area. You're putting yourself first here. You're grounding your own energy. You're reserving your passion, your creativity. You're reserving your match, your wand. You're letting go. You're healing. To me, you've had enough, and that pulled me to pink, like fuck you. But it's actually, so what? There's something beautiful that comes from this, though. This is a very Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this is something you're doing. Whatever this is, it's the right call. You're making the right call here regarding the past. It's more fortunate times ahead. Meant to be, destined. Aries, you have a combination read of earth, air, and water. So I don't know if this is going to be a theme for all fire to watch all zodiacs. I'm going to pull one more card for Aries. You're definitely linked to the Virgo Capricorn. One card for Aries for the weekend. Like the entire weekend. Overall energy for the entire weekend. Forgiveness. It's more of a self-healing thing. Okay. Leo. Leo. Weekend energy, Leos. There's something symbolic and it has to do with countries or it has to do with culture, being more flexible. Could be Belize too though, which is another country. Then you got dreams and gratitude, lots of green. It's all a very similar quartz. All these are quartz. Come from quartz, clear like quartz. Four of Swords. That's definitely like dreams, going within, doing the right thing, thinking about it. Am I being guided? Am I not? One more. The flexibility. This could be you not really doing much. Four of Swords, you're resting, you're not doing much. Maybe you're being asked to be more flexible. Another Four of Cups. Again, bored, not doing much. Spirit's asking this energy to be more flexible. And another Four of Pence, guys. You can't make this shit up. 4. It's usually partnerships, balance, spiritual meaning of 4. It's a sign that one should keep the faith. Angels are watching over them. They have taken themselves on to guide you to a better future. Act properly, decisively. So you're thinking about it. So, but Spirit's asking you, I just said that, they're asking you to be more flexible. So you're thinking about it, but you're holding back. You're not doing much. You're kind of bored with the situation. You've had enough. But I ask you to pay attention. I ask you to pay attention to your intuition. They're trying to connect you. It's the angelic realm. It's strong at this time. They're encouraging you to stay on a certain path. Stay determined. It's a message you have nothing to fear in regards to what's next. Take a positive action towards your highest intentions. Know that you're surrounded by angels. All is well. You're on the correct path. You're doing the right thing. But you need to be a little bit more flexible towards something. Your dreams might be talking to you this weekend. There could be strong appreciation for the guidance that you might be receiving. Yeah, you're getting clarity in your dreams. Ace of Wands, you're creating something new. There's a spark. Your dreams are telling you there's something new. Your dreams are telling you you're about to create something. If there's a health thing, the health is going to get better. The sun is the vitality, it's clarity, it's growth, it's evolving, it's fertilizing. That's you. Your dreams are going to give you the answers. To me, you're going to be, it almost is actually pulling me to the reading last night we did for my spirituals with the gratitude. And it's like, thank you. And it's like, no, thank you. No, it's like, no, thank you. And it's like, no, we're thanking you. And it's like, no, we're thanking you. Like it's such love you have between the ethers and yourself and the Queen of Swords. So you're really thinking about it with the Ace of Cups. But in this situation, you are putting yourself first. And I think that is brilliant. It might be something with the UK here. Very intelligent energy with the Queen of Swords. You're going to know what to do. You're definitely going to know what to do in regards to something where you're not being so flexible, because you know what to do here too, because it's like, I'm hearing like, no, hell no. And it's not the stubborn energy from like a Taurus. You might have a lot of Taurus in your chart, but don't let someone be like you're stubborn, because it has nothing to do with it. There's a lot of self-worth here, but spirit is kind of asking you to be a little more flexible. Or somebody is asking you to be a little more flexible, and you're just kind of like, it's like a pause, holding back, going within, kind of bored. You don't want it. You're not looking at it as an opportunity anymore, but you're thinking about it. So there's a dream, there's something either tonight, tomorrow, or Sunday that comes in, and it's like it gives you the go ahead to proceed. You could be proceeding towards this, or you could be proceeding in a brand new fucking direction. Okay? And it's the best choice for you. I think out of every single read, that one seemed to have the most clarity for some reason. Even though it didn't feel like it gave clarity, you will receive the clarity. Sagittarius. Yeah, see, I stopped yours too, like with Taurus and Cap. So you are linked. There's 27 seconds up, but you are linked. That Leo energy is linked to the earth for sure. All right, my little Saggies. Flexibility, ancestors. I think I've only cleared these decks 3 times. I usually do every single one, but there's a reason why I didn't. So this might carry its own energy. I feel like some of you, I just got pulled to sigil magic when I saw success at the bottom. Some people, ancient days, certain stuff, they in order to ignite a sigil or more of a seal for back in the day, they would do it through orgasm. Might be something here about magic. acceptance and creativity. You just could be accepting something. The mail just arrived. You could be getting something in the mail. It could be a sexual dream. Something comes in, you're creating something. If it's sexual magic, it's more of like something you did in a past life more than like something you'd be doing now. But it is some type of ignition in a very symbolic, subliminal way. Lots of pink, reds, oranges. Three of Wands. Could have something to do with your future. Your ships are in. Five of Cups, but it's sad. It's linked to the past. This doesn't really speak of past life. But yeah, see Ten of Swords, feeling stabbed in the back. Be patient. I thought I just saw a flash. But it almost reminded me of like a lighthouse. Yeah, there's a past life here. You were the first ones to have this energy of a past life come through like that. If it's sexual magic in a way that's not appropriate, payback's a bitch. Karma returned in full. Your life is put on hold. You will feel that sorrow. But I don't feel it like that. This feels linked to a past life. Maybe you're accepting who you are now. It's ironic because it's the Five of Cups, but I see 4 grasshoppers. And I see 4 cups here. That is a 5th cup, but it looks like 2 cups. So it looks like a 6 of cups. So the number 6, the number 4. Tell me about acceptance. This kind of reminds me of the malachite or the slate that Buddha's sitting on. 8 of Pence, working on something. 8 of Cups. You got 2 8s. 88. It's usually material wealth, money. My phone just lit up at 243. And that's not 143, but it's 243, and it's what it pulled me to. It also just pulled me to the time. So it's either 12:08, 243, or a Snapchat, and I just looked over and it was 222. Aquarius had 222, but I think it was also like 232, and again 88. Didn't somebody else just have? Yeah, it was the 444. You're accepting maybe your gifts. You're accepting. There's something spiritual here. You're accepting gifts. You're accepting magic. You're accepting an ancestral gift, ancestral passage, a right away. Could be linked to those 4s there. It is holding back with the Queen of Swords. I believe that was in the Leo. But this is really linked to a past life and incorporating it here and now. Kids Incorporated. That used to be a show. You could be incorporating kids. Time to hold back. Time to accept things. You're creating a new foundation. You're making a judgment call. Could be leaving somebody. Somebody could feel abandoned, but you're making a judgment call. And there is a lesson here. Well, that could be a priest, a pope, it's a hierophant, could be an ancestor. I do feel like it's a lesson you're creating. I said Kids Incorporated. So there might be an energy backing off and finally accepting a situation that somebody has a future with somebody else, and it's being created as we speak. And Spirit said that's enough said. So there's weekend energy. Hi. I did Virgo. Virgo is at 1:43:15. I will timestamp within the next timestamp. Sag just had timestamp along with all these other ones. So yeah, something is like the right time. It's linked to the Akashic records, or it's aligned. Okay. All right, y'all. I love you. I love you. No, I love you. I feel like I'm at a concert. Enjoy your weekends. I will be back over the weekend. I'm going to kind of just relax a little bit. I'm going to have breakfast. I do want to start the Mayan reads. But I was really pushed to get the weekend energy out first. And it's a really nice weekend energy. So, enjoy your weekend. And I will see you at one point over the weekend. If not today, tomorrow, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I just saw trumpets. Pull me to the purple royalty. Queen something and Prince Edwards. Well, why would Queen be with Prince? Why would the Queen be accompanied by a prince? Unless her husband had died. Or they're trying to find a match for the Queen. So it could be a prince from another country trying to make allies. I don't know. Makes me want to go find a nice time period movie. I love that the new series are out, like Surfing Queen. Queen Elizabeth. There's another one on Prime I want to see. Becoming Elizabeth. I love time period shit, but I've been waiting for Here and Now, and that was a show. I mean, that was one of our shows, the Here and Now segment. I don't know why I look at us as a show, but waiting Here and Now meaning like post-surgery to kind of like binge watch certain shows. There's one I'm waiting for more. It's like that JJ Token. We just talked about it. And I think it's time to play catch up. Handmaid's Tale is out. There's only 2 episodes though, so I want more. It's one of the newest ones I've been waiting for. There's like 6 or 7 episodes now. So I know I can start watching that. They're all time period stuff. But I've been waiting for this one for months. It's like one of the most popular ones right now. I think it's HBO Max. I might start. I'm definitely starting one of those this weekend. Maybe that's why it's being pulled to the flag. But it's like with the trumpet. And then like the flag or the crescent hangs from the trumpet. Like a serenade. Queen Victoria was good if you guys haven't seen Queen Victoria series. I also just got pulled to the last of the series of where they go back in time. Such a good movie. I mean, such a good show. It's one of my favorites. I love anything time period. It's my go-to. It's my go-to. All right, y'all. I'll see you at some point. Have a fabulous weekend. And it was just 22555. You're very welcome for today's reading. I know. I'm gonna go rest. Love you guys.